I was in the wrong stream. How did I do that? So, how about being able to fire your 9 to 5 job? Wouldn't that be awesome? How about acquiring a skill that would enable you to, for the rest of your life, no matter how old you are, how young you are, once you got the skill that no one can take away from you, you can pretty much ensure that your future is set. Even if you're working a job and you're ready to leave that job, this skill will help you to walk away from that job. We've had so many people here that do it, even though the information we give out here is for training and educational purposes only. No results are guaranteed, but we have had a lot of people walk away from their 9 to 5 jobs. So, with that being said, welcome to tonight's Aftermarket. We're going to talk about how to fire your 9 to 5 job.
Welcome to the aftermarket dream. Welcome to the aftermarket dream. Welcome to the aftermarket party where we hang free.
Welcome to American Dream Trading's The Aftermarket Live Chat and Watch Party. I am your host, Dawn, aka J&J Video Reacts. I'm a video editor that is also a moderator for American Dream Trading, who is a trading company that is owned and operated by Chad. Okay. By Chad W. Christian, who is a 33-year stock market vet. And he has literally traded in every market condition imaginable. Shout out to you, Coach. Love your face, brother. He is a mentor, he's a friend, and he is one of the best traders that is out there. But even more than a trader, he's an amazing trainer. He has strategies, that he has used and simplified them and made them easy for the average Joe to be able to use, right? So if you're somebody who's sitting there working a 9 to 5, figuring out how can I get out of this job? How can I leave this job? These strategies are so simple that even a caveman could do it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I'm sorry, Geico. I'm sorry. But it's true. He has simplified his strategy. We've got scalping, which he has put in layman's terms and demonstrated how to do it so that anybody can do it. He has a strategy called the 2-minute EWO strategy that teaches traders how to enter trades properly and let the runners run and stop out losers. He's taught us how to shed on pullbacks. He's taught us how to chart support and resistance lines so that we can estimate with reasonable probability what a stock's behavior is going to be. Right? Those are the things, those are the edges that you need to succeed in trading. And Coach has made those strategies simple enough that he has created now 16, so I say 16 millionaires from people who had no day trading experience. So if you think you need experience or a lot of money in a trading account, well, that's just simply not true. Okay, it's not. We have had one member who has taken a $700 futures account and turned it into over $15 million. We've had a gentleman who has made $25 million in one trading day. And that same member, just for shits and giggles, decided to start another smaller account in Webull with $4. Today we heard it's up to $550 in just under 90 days. Just to prove that it's not the money, it's the knowledge, it's the skill, it's the process. It's learning how to hone in and dial in and control your emotions, right? That will get you where you need to be in the stock market. It's not money and it's not super years of experience. It is Honing in with someone who knows how to train, who has a simple set of rules to follow. And if you follow them, you will most likely be successful. Now, results do vary. There are people that have not made it in this group, but that is not because of the strategies. That is because those people did not have the patience that was needed to do what needed to be done. It's that simple. I've been trading now for 3 years, and I can tell you firsthand that if you don't have patience in trading, it doesn't matter how many technical bells and whistles and skills you learn, you're not going to be a successful trader. It takes time, plenty of screen time, and it takes patience, and it takes discipline. Those are things that coach cannot give you. You need to bring those to the party. He can give you everything else, but you need to come with some discipline and some patience. And if you don't have it, then get into some self-help books. Build it. Start working out, start doing things that'll build that self-discipline. But in any event, if you have those, if you couple all of that together, it spells a successful trader. So with that, you can, pretty much walk away from your 9 to 5. We got people in here on the verge of doing it. We've got people in our group that have done it. He's retired hundreds of people with the simple strategies. So tonight, let's go over that, right? But before we do, hold on. Let's do some housekeeping, right? Let's make sure that we are on our goal, because we are trying to get Coach to 20,000 subscribers. And right now we are sitting at 17,334 subscribers. Only 206. Ooh, that's a bizarre number. Only 2666 to go. And how can we get him there? Well, by doing these 3 things. They are absolutely free. They don't cost you a dime to do. Like the video. All right. That helps us move up in the algorithm. It helps us get exposed to more people, and more people will have access to change their lives one trade at a time. So share the content, and absolutely please subscribe. If you'd like to join American Dream Trading, right now we have several specials that are going on. Just go to none other than the website that you see on the screen here. Go to American Dream Trading, and we can get you set up. We've got some diamond memberships, but before we get into the diamonds, let's go into the other memberships. You have the premium membership, which focuses on the training of selling stocks and options. That's the basics, right? And with that membership, Coach does all his training on a live Zoom call, open mic. So yeah, Q&A, that's a real thing with us. There's no us watching him trade and he's on a screen and we're watching videos, but no, we are actually interacting live with him. He is trading and he is teaching us as he is trading and talking us through trades. We have paper trading accounts. A lot of us, listen, don't trade with real money when you're starting out. He always says that. Don't trade with real money. Get yourself set up with a paper trading account. Doesn't cost you anything. And learn the mental mechanics. Learn the mechanics on the screen, the technical mechanics and the technical analysis, and you will be a successful trader. So the premium memberships focus on stocks and options. And with that, you not only get that live Zoom call, which is itself worth the price of admission, but it is also, you get to get hot stock picks in the morning, pre-market setups on the Mag 7 that'll help you get started for the day. It just gives you some levels to be, mindful of when you're trading, so that, you can use alerts. And if you want to get into a trade, you might want to watch these levels, right? Helps you be a lot more profitable. Videos on demand. We've got a plethora of videos over on our free Discord. And yes, you can join our free Discord, even if you're not a member, and go in and interact with us and see what we're doing over there. See the P&Ls, see the success stories that are happening up close and personal before you join. In fact, if you'd like to join that premium membership, you can do that with a 7-day free trial. If you decide that, okay, yeah, I'm home. It renews at a regular monthly rate of $125 a month. If you'd like to join crypto, same thing. We've got all kinds of crypto information, videos, training materials, just like with the stocks and options, and the same thing, 7-day free trial. But the renewal on crypto is only $50 because a lot of people don't quite understand crypto. And so Coach wants to encourage you to get in it. So he's making it affordable for you to do so. $50 a month is the renewal for that, but it has a 7-day free trial if you'd like to try now. And every Wednesday, they do a live Zoom call where you can get some in-depth training on how to do crypto. So how to trade crypto. So, and Chris and Bucko are our moderators in there. Shout out to those two guys. And last but not least, if you'd like to learn futures, you can join our futures membership. Now that one also has a 7-day free trial, but it renews at a slightly higher rate of $250. Why? Because we have amazing trading view indicator overlay that you can add to your trading view. And we've got a set of indicators that is like no other. Let me tell you, they will get you right in your trade. I mean, they literally are putting support and resistance lines on the screen for you. And the futures membership actually comes with that. So that's why that renews at $250, right? So with that being said, going over once again to AmericanDreamTrading.com to get signed up for any one of those free trials. If you'd like to join the premium membership at a VIP level, we have a VIP membership, which gives you extra workshop training. It gives you workshop classes, and it gives you extra videos and other things that you will have access to. For instance, that Zoom call is available to the premium members from 8:45 in the morning all the way up to 4 p.m. But if you're a VIP member, the call starts at 4 in the morning. We trade at 4 in the morning as soon as Webull opens, and you can get in the room and trade with us. So if you're a VIP member, you can have that. Now, VIP has an add-on, which is the VIP Gold. Now, the VIP is $2,500 a year, right? $2,500 a year. If you get that right now at $2,500, the gold add-on will be added to it absolutely at no charge. Now, the gold add-on itself is also $2,500 a year. So to get the two of them, it would be $5,000. So that's a $5,000 value that you're getting half price off, and you're getting way more training. So with the VIP Gold, you now have access to not only hundreds of channels on Discord, way more rooms, way more videos, but you also get additional training because every Tuesdays and Thursdays we do a gold breakout room where you get our training moderator, Richard, who is unlike any other. He's an institutional. He comes from the institutional world, and he gives us all kinds of insights every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And our Apple Whisperer, David, right? David does a training on Saturday. All he trades is Apple. He is our newest millionaire that has been created. That's how good he is at trading Apple. And he uses Coach's 2-minute EW strategy that I mentioned earlier. So David does a training class every Saturday for the VIP Gold members. So you see what I mean? If you get these memberships, the higher tier you go, the more training you get. That's why there's so many millionaires and so many people successful, because there's a lot of training and a lot of training materials. Just take a look at our YouTube page. Look how many channels you see there. Go through the playlists. There is a ton of learning material just right here on YouTube for free. So you can imagine the information that you get with a paid membership. Need I say more? Just go ahead and join. Now, here's the thing. There's a way that you can get all of those memberships, and it's called the Diamond Lifetime. This membership gives you access to all of those rooms, and I'm talking premium with the stocks and options, everything that you get with the VIP and VIP Gold, all of that, crypto and futures. And guess what? It's on sale. Guess how much? You would think like 10,000, right? Because it encompasses all those things. 4,000. You heard right. $4,000. You heard the pricing with all of that other stuff, right? 2,500, 2,500. Yeah. 4,000, and you get all of those memberships wrapped up into one nice, neat little bundle, and you never have to pay any more fees. And access to any new things that are created is included with that Diamond Lifetime. So if you'd like to join, the link to AmericanDreamTrading.com is pinned to the top of the live chat of this video. And it is also, for those of you watching us on the replay, located in the description of the video. Right? So, with that being said, let's get into tonight's show. Let me see if we got anybody down there in the live chat. Hold on, because I don't want to be rude. Gotta say hello to my peeps. Or am I the only one in here? Oh, there they are. Hey, everybody. Mama. What's up, Miranda? I love Miranda. Miranda's awesome. Miranda and Arlo, my babes. Oh, man. Oh, that darn cricket. He's down there again. Darn cricket is down there again. It is finally Friday. Yay! I know, right? Bruno, am I too loud? Are you listening? Sorry. Who else is down there? Oh, we just got darn cricket and Miranda. Oh, Diesel Dan. Listen, if it was just you two, I'd be just as happy. I'm just as happy. I love everybody coming in here. If one person was in here. Diesel Dan, what up, brother? You guys heard that America runs on Dunkin' Donuts, right? Not us. We run on Diesel Dan, baby. Jerry, 2025. What is going on? I love the money bags down there, Jerry. Way to go. Everybody, don't forget to smash that like button. We've got Brad Welch. What is going on? Jeffrey, hey, honey. Kelly, what's going on, love? You better not be smoking, Callie. Hey, girl, hey. Jerry said, while serving, While serving tunnels this morning, I had to remind someone that without the losers, without the losers, we wouldn't get to win. We wouldn't get to be winners. To have winners, you got to have losers, right? I'm sorry you had to be the one to break it to them, man. I hope they took it well. Woodsy, what's going on? It's been a minute. We've got Peace Nation. What's going on? Well, we trade quite a bit. If you heard any of that from the beginning, we trade stocks and options, we trade crypto, and we also trade futures. We've got 3 different memberships available, and hopefully you heard all of that, because I don't feel like saying all that shit again. No, but we've got a 7-day free trial, and you can get into the premium membership that is the stocks and options training. You can get into the crypto membership also with that as well. Now, the premium renews at $125 a month. Crypto is $50. And the futures is $249 because it includes our trading view indicators. Or you can get the diamond membership for $4,000. That includes all of those memberships, and all of those are $2,500 a piece. So that's $7,500. So if you were to do the math there, you're saving yourself $3,500 by getting the diamond membership, and that is forever as our diamonds. And we would love to have you. So, by the way, is James down there? No James? Oh, wow. James, what's happening, brother? 2 days with no screen, now no James. Wow. I think I lost my co-pilot, y'all. Vegan Knowledge. What's up, my darling? How art thou? You're coming on? JJ's going to come hang out with me. Yay. 600 plus videos. Autoplay for you. So much info. Yes, Jerry, let them know. Let them know. Woodsy, took the Jeep down to the famous Pig Trail. Wow. Scenic Highway. A couple of weeks ago, and at lunch at the family. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Woodsy. Froman is a man of his word. There he is. My little fro bro. There he is. I see you. Okay, so I'm gonna play a video, right? I'm gonna dig it up here in a little bit. And Froman, you let me know if this is you, because what I did was I created an avatar to lip sync to the voiceover. But I'm not sure if it's you or Easy Jack, because you guys kind of remind me of a lot of each other. But this morning, your voice sounded a lot deeper than Easy Jack. So it might be Easy Jack on there, but I'm going to play it and you let me know if it's you, okay? Because it was somebody on a spy trade that I tell you what, it said that they were averaging 2,000. They got 2,000 a month or something like that, or 2,000, or they made $130 in a day. Was that you? Let me know if that was you. And you were talking to Coach about your spy trade. Jerry said, every time I got a membership, I learned enough to afford the next. I'm telling you, the next better membership. It's not smoke signals I'm doing up here. I'm not. Yeah, it's not snake oil we're selling. We are having people change their lives over here with what we're learning and doing. Diamond is amazing. Let him know, darn cricket. Car, what's going on? 5 times 5, baby. 6, 7. Callie, what is going on? Hey, honey. What's he? Ange, what a straight no frills. Hi. I love her. Oh, man. Callie, I'm not allowed to talk. You have to give me a break. Yeah, we know, right? I hope everyone had a wonderful day today. I did. I was truly blessed today, and I'm extremely grateful and thankful. Froman, will do. Okay. Yep, I'll play it in just a little bit. No, that wasn't me. Okay. All right. So it must have been Easy Jack, but I'll play it anyway. And yeah, you'll recognize the voice. Maybe let me know if that was Easy Jack. Spy is too scary for me. All right. Well, that answers that. Let me see if I can. Did I already load it in here? Let me see. No, that's the board one. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on. Hold on. All right, let's see here. Let's go into my photos and videos. All right, let's go backwards. Okay, that's that one. All right, I found it. I finded it. This is a pretty cool one. Richard liked this one, but it's been revamped since you guys saw it that morning, because I cut it in half and only focused on the trade, because I wanted to play this tonight anyway because it goes along with our theme of how to fire your 9 to 5. Okay. So hold on one second. Hold your horses down there. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Let me know if you guys don't have sound or any crazy stuff going on with it, right? Okay. All right, you ready? Let's play it. It's not long. It's only a couple minutes long. Oh, let's get the icons off of there. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. That is you. You're Blake, right? Okay, so you guys can't hear it? Okay. Damn it. Let's see here. Thank you for letting me know that. Let me see if I can go ahead and rewind it. Give me 2 seconds, gang, to kind of figure this thing out here. Let me know if you can hear it now. Can you hear it? Let me know if you guys can hear that. No, still? Damn it. Okay, let me let JJ in. Hey, honey, how you doing?
Hey, good. There's a button when you click the more. It should be allowing you to share sound. Maybe that's what's going on.
Click the more.
Well, I can't hear it. I just got in though. I might be on. Oh yeah, I do. I still have YouTube up. I'm probably echoing. Hold on, let me shut
No,
that.
I don't hear you echoing.
Oh, okay.
Um.
Oh, you know why? Probably because I had it turned down.
Okay.
Or I can hear your background.
Let me unshare it again.
When you
And
play
then-
that video. Oh my goodness. I would have put makeup
Oh,
on.
you know what? Duh. Because I'm not freaking. Oh, Dawn. Come on, girl. All right. Here we go. Oh my God. I got to flip it. Okay, so let's go back to sharing the screen.
You had me way too big on That
I know,
screen.
you know, I
Taking
don't
my
normally do
face
it.
off.
You're fine. You're fine. You're beautiful. Stop it. What the hell just happened there?
You want me to share my screen and play it?
No, I got it. But why are we? Okay, I'm clicking share screen and nothing's happening.
You know what? Try minimizing some stuff because you might have it. It might be already trying to share it, but it's behind everything.
Hold on. Yeah, no, it normally pops up. Oh, what is that saying on the screen there? Hold on.
Is the door barricaded with that couch, or can I come in?
Yeah, it's barricaded. Sorry.
No one enters the studio during this.
All right.
The green screen takes over her room.
Chrome. Allow.
Hi,
Okay,
ADT.
hold on.
If you can hear me, how is everyone?
Okay, it put me through all of that.
Oh, the chat looks different since last time I was on here. Okay. Let's see. Surprise your star. I know, right? Too big. I like Coach to be the star. And Dawn and James. I'm stage crew. Why do I hear myself? Oh.
What is going on there? It's not allowing me.
Now we have an echo.
Select a tab to share.
Yeah, two entire screen. That's what I
doing. And then I'm clicking.
I have use two screens.
I'm clicking on it.
Click on
allow system to share system audio, and then when I click toggle that on, and I do share.
Yeah.
It's
there. You go.
No, it's saying
it's already sharing. Maybe.
No, but it's not. Hold on. It's giving me a like an error message.
Oh,
hold on 1 second. It's saying choose what to share with audio restream. Chrome tab window. Okay. Yeah, that's what I did. I guess. Live photos.
Am I still echoing?
Okay. I'm going to try to go ahead and play it. Let me know if you guys hear it.
Yep.
Oh,
I nailed that. Thank you.
Oh, did you see it on my screen up here?
Can you hear it?
I was looking.
I hear it.
40,000 more per year. Would that change your life? Oh, look at this. Who's still in this long? Wow. Anybody?
Still in it.
Thank you. Beautiful. There's a double top on my screen, on mine anyways. See it? Yep.
Oh, I nailed that. Thank you.
Oh, did you see it on my screen up here?
Yeah, I was looking at your spy screen.
Okay, yeah.
Just to make sure my levels are right, and then I hit it a little early, and then it dropped perfect up 2% on that.
Oh, nice job, Blake. Good job, buddy. Oh, look at this pullback. Oh, this is glorious.
I'm still in it. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's nice. Oh,
I'm gonna be done for the day now.
good job.
It's incredible. I almost gave up in October. I was trying to leave my job here, and like I got to make it work, and I put a lot of pressure on me the last few months.
Yep.
And I just slowed it down. I dropped my contracts down to 1 to 3.
Yes.
I journal before the market opens. I journal during. I journal after. I analyze it. I follow your rules. I've been green every day this month.
Oh wow.
I'm up $2,000 as of today for the month.
It's incredible.
Whereas all my other months, I'll break even, I'll lose some, I've lost more than I've made. So I'm not following all the rules, and I've been super disciplined. I wake up earlier now, and I just trade from Central Time, 8:33 to 9 o'clock, whatever I'm done, because I got to work,
Right.
and I don't want to overtrade.
That's right.
The other thing, I was messing with the 2-minute EWO scalping. I was mixing.
Yes.
I was doing break and holds. I was doing everything. Dipping my foot in futures. Had a great week of futures, and then had a real bad week with that. So I'm not doing those right now. But I only trade SPY, and I only trade double tops and double bottoms, and a solid break and hold.
Bingo.
And I'm finding success with that. You talk about it all the time, and I'm like, well, I'll do other things.
Yeah, I'll do whatever I want. That's awesome. Yeah, and if you think about it, so let's see, if you did 150 a day times 252, that's another 40,000 a year, right? That's 150 a day is 40K a year, everybody in the room, right? Do you understand the potential, the power this is? And probably almost 99% of everybody in the room would $40,000 completely change your lives, because that's almost more than the median household makes per year. 40,000 more per year. Would that change your life? That's 150 a day. That's 150 a day. 150, right?
I just wait for, like this morning, I don't follow you, but we do end up doing the same thing sometimes. And because I only have a $5,000 cash account, so I don't have that many trades,
right?
Which is good.
Yes.
I cash out every day, so I'm at 5,000 every morning.
Good.
And I'm paying off bills, but I was flat on the first two, and then I have in my journal, okay, stop, wait for better setup.
Yes.
And then I waited, and hit that break and hold, and then that double top, and I'm done. Made 130 today. I'm at 2,037 for the month, 33% on my account.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. And it's funny, isn't it? It's slowing down. It's going in smaller. It's following the rules and journaling it, right? I went through an hour speech of this morning and every day this week, right? Some of you, it's going to take longer than others to finally listen to the sound of my voice. But when you do, you are going to freak out on what you can do here, right? Start listening to the old man. You pay me to be here. This is my job.
That was awesome.
There you have it. There you have it, folks. So anybody can do this, guys. Anybody can do this. Let me go ahead and stop sharing.
When you stop sharing, I want to see if I'm echoing.
Okay, it's
We can leave it like that.
It's not letting me stop. I'm hitting cancel, and it's not stopping the screen share.
I'm gonna leave and come back in. Because I'm echoing Jason or Jeffrey or somebody. Or everybody. That darn cricket saying it too.
All right, there we go. So, let's talk about it. All right, so when you're ready, consistent profitability. Well, wait a minute. I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. All right. How to fire your 9-to-5 when trading. Slide number 1. Build skills first. This is what we talk about all the time in here, right? Build your skill set, gang. This is what the young man was talking about on the screen here, he learned how to take his time and build his skill set, right? Learn one strategy deeply. Let me let her back in. And if you're echoing, Jen, if you have more than one thing up, turn something off or mute your YouTube.
I don't have YouTube up. That's what's weird. But I think I
Okay.
sound okay now on my end. I heard my own self echoing kind of. What
Did
about
you?
now?
No, you don't. I didn't hear you echoing the first time.
Oh, I guess we need to go to the chat here. Let's take
Yep.
it to the streets.
Start with a small position size, right? Coach always tells us small position sizes. It allows you to let the trades work and master risk management. You've got to make sure you guys are mastering risk management by using your stop losses and only trading with what you can afford to risk.
Okay, cool.
You're good to go?
Yeah, he said I'm good now. Shoo. I had to change my headset. It I don't know. The Restream's different than last time I came on, and it didn't have my headset for output somehow.
Wow.
I had to go to the settings.
You want to alternate reading with me?
Yeah. I used to like to read in class too. Okay. Should I go first? Or you already did this one?
I already did the first one. This is slide number 2.
Okay. Replace income slowly. Track your average daily profit. Aim for consistency, not jackpots. Treat trading like a business.
So that is something that coach is always telling us to do, right?
Mm-hmm. And you know, just from watching, I see people that do that are very disciplined with it. They have done better in their trading than others, I've noticed.
Yeah. You have people like Ann. She was on here last night. She is extremely disciplined. I heard her this afternoon talking to Palm about how she took a trade this morning and then didn't take another one until sometime later in the afternoon. Why? Because she sat and waited for the proper setup. She waited for a scalp to reveal itself to her, something that she knew she could eat with, right? She didn't sit there and try to trade the chop. She waited for the proper setups, and now that can be boring. Like last night, we talked about how boredom can cause overtrading. Why? Because people are so gullible and chomping at the bit to get into a trade that they pretty much will take anything the market gives them and hope that it turns into something profitable. That's not how you trade, guys. That's trading with opium. That's not trading with skill, right?
That's
part of the skill of trading is learning how to wait and be patient. Go ahead, babe.
I was just making an example what it would be like if I wasn't patient and waited for you to finish talking. No, I'm just kidding. That wasn't why I was doing that.
Right.
But it reminds me, like, you're watching TV if you're bored and it's like, okay, I'm just trying to find something to watch, and you just should just turn it off because nothing is on. Or like if you're going
It's
through
like, I'm not into
YouTube
this.
and you're like, I don't like it. It's like, or looking for something to eat. It's like, you know, sometimes it's
boredom.
just
A lot of
sit
people
out.
gain
And if
weight out of boredom.
do you suggest people do it on a schedule like that? Like, I'm going to trade from 10 to 12 and then stop? Or do you just keep looking out for the setups?
That can help you to not overtrade. But the thing is, if you're doing it in true form, like what Ange was talking about and what Palm and I'm learning how to do, is you don't know what time that's going to happen. Yeah, there are stocks that have patterns and they do repeat, like IWM tends to have, significant movement at 10:30. I also noticed that it does it between 2 o'clock and 3:30. But sometimes it may happen at 1:30. Sometimes it may happen at 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't pinpoint an exact time. So the thing to do is learn how to read the chart and recognize a setup, because that setup could come at any time, especially if it's a news catalyst, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're better off just learning the skill of recognizing when a setup is happening. recognizing when the market is talking to you saying, hey, I'm building something here, and in a little bit, there's going to be a major move coming off of it. I've learned to appreciate consolidation because it lets me know a bigger move is coming. And if it stays sideways all day, then that means Dawn is watching videos or editing or doing something other than trading because there's no trade to be had.
That's it. And like, I think I've heard you talk about this on here before, but like just paying attention to the process, whether it works or not. And, like at the job, you do the same thing every time, whether it works out or it doesn't, but they don't just change all the rules because something didn't go right, or in this one sale, for example, if you're working in sales or something. So I think that's another way that you can fire the 9 to 5, because the people who actually have the discipline to keep coming back at it too, and not quitting.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I've heard you say this, like, if the trade, you could have it perfect, but it might not go your way, but you just keep coming back the next day and doing it again like a job.
Yeah, because trading's not guaranteed. You can know all the setups in the world. You can be as patient as you want to be. And sometimes, and I've even heard Richard say this, and I've experienced it for myself. I've cussed out screens because I'm like, that was a setup. Everything was lined up the way it needed to be. Why did that go against me? And there's no line there. So it can happen. It can happen. It could be because of a news catalyst. It could just be because for whatever reason, something happened where that stock decided to move differently that day. You don't know. So you just have to be prepared. Have your stops in and just be ready to react when it does happen, right? You can have everything line up perfectly and still something can happen where you can lose in a trade. So the object of the game is to make those losses as minimal as possible.
Mm-hmm. And then,
you know what I mean?
I guess practice would be the only way to do it, right? And
Screen time.
Practice, like, because I think that helps you emotionally get better with this too.
It does.
In the beginning, it's like a lot of adrenaline, I guess, right?
She is watching from afar. I'm telling you guys, she is going to be amazing when she finally gets her hands on this, and we are able to do, get her in here where she can do some. She's going to be awesome. I'm telling you.
I'm just here to ask questions.
All right. I think that is 2. All right. 3, create your exit plan. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to read it?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, babe. Thank you.
Savings cushion, 3 to 6 months. Clear daily routine, accountability, and journaling. That's all.
Yep. So make sure you're journaling. And it's got a savings cushion for 3 to 6 months. Basically, it's letting you know, if you're going to get involved with trading, especially if you're using real money, we highly suggest that you don't. But if you're using real money, have 3 to 6 months worth of savings built up so that if in the event that it doesn't work out, you at least have something to fall back on to take care of your bills, right? I'm assuming that's what that is there, but create a clear
daily routine.
Yep, a clear daily routine. You've heard a lot of us talk about our morning routines, how we get prepared for the day. I do a bike workout and do yoga and meditation. You may have some people that may go for a walk. Some people, we've heard James has his coffee and his cigarette and he gets his mind right. We got some people that sit and analyze charts in the morning. We've heard Ange talk about she analyzes her chart. So whatever gets you right, whatever your plan is for the day to get set up, follow that plan so that you can make sure that your day goes smoothly.
That reminds me of like what you were just saying about what this show is about, how to fire your job. You have a specific plan that you use each day, and it's the same, sounds like, with this. Can you explain for people that are new what journaling means? It's just writing down your trades?
Next one. Yep, accountability journaling, like what Blake said in the video. He writes down his trades. That's what you have to do to keep track of what you're doing correctly and what you're doing incorrectly in trades. When you have a winning trade, it's important that you document it, because what happens when you get into a slump? and you can't remember what you were doing properly. Well, it's nice to have that journal to have a reference point to go back to recognize what you were thinking in that trade when you did it right, what you executed in that trade when you did it right. And that way you can go ahead and get back into that flow, right? Just as important, it's important to notate what you did wrong, because you don't want to be doing it again, right? So you have to make sure that you're journaling all of these things so that you have reference points to go back to help you in the future.
I wanted to read Jerry's thing. I don't know if this was on this slide or the last one. It said chasing money versus monopolizing opportunity. That's like I think it was on the one like about the boredoms, maybe like if you're chasing after money instead of monopolizing the opportunity.
You're focused on the money and not what's actually on the screen.
And then Pebbles said, let me see, my screen is blinking. I'm gonna look at my phone. Sorry, I keep looking down. He said Green Day on 2 real stocks.
Nice.
I think he had a Green
Way
Day.
to go, Pebbles.
Pebbles is getting good.
Pebbles, we're gonna give you the bell, Pebbles.
I used to have a bell.
Awesome.
What happened to my bell?
I stole it. There it is. It's right there.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not.
I stole your bell.
I still have my ring light though. You haven't stole that back yet.
I gave you that ring light.
I know, but
I'm like,
I want to be a real YouTuber too.
Mm-hmm. You are. Which, by the way, she's got an amazing channel. Her coaching is starting to really take off, and she helps people who are looking to change their lives and change their health. Right. So.
Yes, thank you. Keep that trading health and the health. That's right. Health and wealth, right?
Health and wealth. We are working on both at the same time.
You got another slide for me? Oh, there it is.
Right there.
Mindset matters.
Thank you for all your help, by the way. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. No FOMO. I'm no James, but I'm trying. No FOMO trades. That stands for fear of missing out. Patience and discipline, and avoid emotional decisions.
You think she hangs around with a traitor or what?
I've been watching.
Yep. But yeah, no FOMO, right? Because when you have FOMO, that suggests that you think you're missing out on something.
Or if you had 3 more, it would be FOMO. No, I'm just kidding.
5 mo, 6 mo.
Okay, I'll stop. I kept it together this long with no joke. I was trying to do
all
good.
Day long, people. I deal with Richard. I deal with now Johan's jumping in it, and then I've got this one when the cameras stop rolling or when we're off the Zoom call. I got this one, right? But yeah, no FOMO in your trades. If you didn't get it all, you weren't meant to get it all. Take your portion and be happy with that. If you missed a setup this afternoon, I looked at IWM and I'm like, do I want to try to get a inexpensive contract this afternoon? Just one. And I turned and looked and it had shot up to like 6, 7 candles. And I said, crap, I missed the move. I did not jump in it. Right? So I didn't jump in it, and lo and behold, it pulled back just when I noticed it, and pulled back hard. And I thought, you're growing.
Yep.
I'm like, you did it, girl. Keep doing that. Wait for it to stair step just like it did. That's your move. You would have made a couple of dollars with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you recognize that the move had already happened. You didn't know how long it was going to continue to happen, but you waited for a pullback to even think about getting in it. You didn't just jump in, right? And
right.
Then for me, I saw the pullback continue to go. So I said, well, damn, it's really a good thing that I didn't try to jump in that and catch the momentum, because you don't know. If you don't catch it at the beginning of the move, don't chase it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't chase it.
Because then you're like, it's already higher up, right?
It's going to end up bad every time. Yep. And what was that? Clear. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wrong one.
Avoid emotional decisions, patience and
Patience and
discipline.
discipline. Yep. So having patience and discipline is what we're talking about here, folks. That is why 95% of traders fail. They can
Mhm.
learn all the technical indicators, the Fibonacci's, the MACDs, the indicator, all that. But if they don't have patience, cultivate patience and discipline, they ain't gonna get it done. They're gonna end up leaving and quitting because that you need that, right?
Mhm. Definitely.
And what's the last one? Accountability, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Avoid.
Avoid emotional decisions.
Right. So that's what I did this afternoon. I saw IWM climbing, and instead of going off of the emotion, which was Hercules, Hercules, I'm like, oh no 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 no, you missed the move. It's already 6 7 candles in, so now you got to sit and wait for it to either show you that it's going to continue, or wait for it to pull back and see if you need to get into the downside, right? Or
Mhm.
it's going to pull back and retrace. And either way, you need to watch right now. You don't need to do anything. You need to just watch it.
Yeah.
So,
And then
remember
that's
Mia?
probably part of the FOMO. If you didn't get in and then you're like everybody else is in and then you're
It
like,
is.
"Oh, I should get in now." But then you get in and Jerry said the panic sell is as bad as the FOMO buy.
Oh, yeah. Nice point, Jerry. Yes, it is. Because say I would have gotten in there, right? And then it started pulling back. And I would have thought, oh, snap, I made the wrong decision here. Let me go ahead and get out. And then it shoots off to high heaven, right?
Right.
But usually, and lately, whenever I have traded, it's been such a small position size that I am allowing it to work. If it breaks and holds under the 21, that is my all out, right?
Mhm.
So if it does a pullback, I'm going to sit in that for a few minutes and see if it does turn back the other way. If it continues, I get out. The cool thing is, I've got a very, very small position size. The most I pay for one contract is $20. And because I'm scalping, I didn't have a stop on it, but I normally would put, if I'm letting it sit and try to work, once I gain some profitability, and it's now that 20 has turned into 25, 30, and possibly 4, yeah, I'm putting a stop in there. I'm not getting out of that. I'm sitting and letting it work. But if, because I'm, jumping in it as a scalp, if it begins to be profitable right away, which is your clue that you made the right choice, right? You got your entry right. Then of course, if it pulls back, I'm ready to immediately jump out of it if it looks like that's going to continue. If it's far away from the 9, I'm not going to let it get all the way to the 9. If the 9 and the 21 are relatively close, I'll let it break the 9, but if it breaks to 21, I'm out. So that's how that works.
And for those new watching, the 21 and the 9 are the last 9 candles. Is that right?
Yep.
Or 21. I used to think it had something to do with how many minutes. But don't tell
No,
anybody.
it's the it's the last 9 candles. It's taking the average of the last 9 candles on your chart over whatever time frame you're in. So if it's a 1 minute chart, it's taking an average of the last 9 1 minute candles.
And if you're somebody new that's watching this, I say it every time I come on, but like literally, I thought this was all like when I like way before you got involved with this, like stock
Uh-huh.
trading. I thought it was like, okay, you get in, you heard something, you buy this stock and then you just wait and see what happens. I like had no idea there was all this, like, there's this charting and like the rules
Yeah.
coach teaches and reading the candles, and then you can get even as advanced as you want to be, but you can start simple. But like if you don't know what that candle is, that would be
It's
like
not
the
gambling
first.
like people think it is.
Yeah, I guess
It
that's what I
can
was saying.
trigger
It's
that.
candling, not gambling.
Yeah. It can trigger like a gambling mentality if that's in you and if you're not disciplined, right? Because I did it. I treated it like gambling for a long time and wouldn't really hone in on what I needed to hone in because I was too scattered, right? And I realized if you want to be successful at this, you can't be scattered.
Hmm.
You have to hone in on what you need to do. And most of that I realized in retrospect was mental mistakes that I was making. I
Mm-hmm.
can read the chart, I can armchair quarterback with the best of them. But if while I'm in the trading scenario, I don't control my emotions. It doesn't matter about armchair quarterback, and if you can't execute when you're actually in a trade, it doesn't matter. So that's where my focus is, getting better at that, which means for me waiting for the setup,
Mm-hmm.
right? And most of us waiting for the setup, not jumping in if you miss the setup. Even if the setup is even halfway going, I'm not getting in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not getting in it because I missed the move. And if I keep missing the move, then that means I must have been off editing or doing something else I was supposed to do. But you can't, if you're trading, you have to be completely focused on trading.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, there's going to be a lot of boredom because there's not trades all every minute of every day. If you're in certain groups, there may be, like futures may have something running all the time, or crypto may have it, but it's not like that in stocks and options. Sometimes it's dead, right? So you got to find other stuff to do. You can't sit there and stare at the screen and hope it's going to give you a trade, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just keep your eye on it, check back, see if you see some things forming, and be mindful of it. And that's what alerts are for. Set an alert. Let me alert me when it goes above this price. You know, it would have had to climb to do that, right? So
Reminds me of
there
what
you
you were saying at first about, like, if somebody plays a sport, like let's say they're a
go.
basketball player or something, and they know they can shoot 100 baskets like in a row from anywhere on the court, but during the game, when the audience is there, they can't shoot. They can't do it. It's like
Yeah,
executing during the game would be like if you're paper trading and you can do it, but those same emotions aren't there. You almost have to
because all
practice
eyes are on
the
you, right?
emotion.
Yeah, all eyes are on you, and that's the thing. There's no eyes on you when you're trading, right?
Mhm.
There's nobody staring over your shoulder,
So it's
but
you.
it's only you. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of people fail, because they're trading in silence where nobody is,
You should see the
correct,
evil eye
accurate.
I get when if I do try to look over her shoulder. Like, what? I'm like,
I don't
like how
say
much
that
are you
like
doing?
that. But I'm like, I'm in a trade.
That's more like it
Or
though.
she's
But
gotten better. She'll be like, "Are you in a trade?" And then I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." And usually I don't even look away from the screen. I'm like, "Yep," because I'm staring at it to see what it's doing and how it's behaving. Right? Tell her, Ange, you can't have that distraction come in there because it throws things off. Right?
yeah,
All right. I think, was that the last slide?
I think he went to put up another one in when you're ready. Oh, here it is. This is a new one. When you're ready, and it says for number 5, consistent profitability, stable routine, and confidence in your strategy.
All right. So consistent profitability lets you know when you're ready to scale up, right? That's when the big money comes in, but you have to get consistent with the beginning trades first. One share, two share, one contract if you're doing options, which I highly suggest if you're brand new, you don't. And then stable routine. Make the same trade every time. Either do the double bottoms and double tops if that's your thing, or the breakouts, or if you're doing the break and hold of the 9, the EWO, whatever it is, do that one strategy over and over until you're consistently profitable with it, right? And then have confidence in your strategy. There's no reason, because we learn the right way in here what to do and when to do it. So there's no reason not to have confidence in it. When we're looking at the indicators, there's no reason not to have confidence in those indicators, because 99.9% of the trading world uses those indicators, right? And we're taught how to use them. So have confidence in your strategy and what you got on your screen, and the teachers that we have to teach us, because they know what they're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm. Would it be
So
okay to read a comment or two?
I was about to say, I'm done with the slides. Anything going on in the chat? Hey,
Yeah,
Jan.
this was pretty cool. Jerry said the only difference in the lump of coal and the priceless diamond was pressure.
Nice.
And
Good point.
I haven't decided yet. Said, I think that happens with real money also. You can't trade paper different than real money. I think I was saying that earlier. Like, it's like being in the game and you have to practice like there's people watching, or practice like you have real money, because I do
No.
think it's different. Like that's part of it has to be part of the paper trading. Why some people don't even want to probably do it, but it's so important to learn the strategy, I think, is why Coach talks about it. But also he says to trade it like you would if it was real money.
I do that. I put $100 in there because at any one time, usually that's what I've got in my account. I keep it really low
Right,
because
instead of putting
we
like
don't
2
trade with
million.
Vilma. Yeah, I now if I'm practicing at night and I'm doing futures, yeah, I've got to put a hefty amount in there because the contracts are so high. So I've got to put a hefty amount if I'm doing something like futures in after hours, but that's only to be able to trade, right? But other than that, when it goes daytime, I put my realistic amount in there and I trade what I'm capable of trading with that amount of money. And it's always IWM or M2K. So I'm always putting $100 in there because that covers both of them, right? So and I do that because when I do get back to regular money, full time, regular time doing it more on a consistent basis, because right now I'm really, really trying to train more and trade less. It's going to be just $100, and I'm just going to grow it from there, with small trades daily, right? So
I haven't decided yet. Said I changed my total because having the paper at 1 million wasn't helping me.
yeah, because it's unrealistic, right? I mean, if you're already 1 million, of course it's going to be easy to make money because you can get tons of contracts and make one small little movement and you're in the green, right? With lots of money. So it's unrealistic. It's better to do it how it would actually be, because then you can budget yourself accordingly, right? And make sure that you're making the right move so that you're not having to lose your account, right? You got to act like you can't just reset that button.
Right.
You got to psych yourself out, right? Like, oh, okay, this is all I have for the day and I've got to take care of this. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to trade anymore today, right? You got to be disciplined with yourself in the paper trading. Otherwise, you're not going to do it real money. If you lose that money, stop for the day. You're done. You used up your money for the day. Use it like buying power. You used up your buying power for the day.
Yeah. Good advice.
So with that being said, this was a good session, I think, right?
Yeah, I had fun. Thanks for letting me come on.
Thanks for coming on and helping. And shout out to James wherever he is. Hopefully things are okay with him. Thank you guys for coming in. Everybody down there in the chat, I love you and I appreciate you. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend.
I kicked James out. Sorry. I wanted to come on, so he's locked over there outside
James,
the door.
she gets jealous. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you, babe. Thank you so much for coming on and helping out. I appreciate you.
All right. Well, I appreciate you. And thank you, ADT. I love you all. I'll let you end your do your thing. That idea helped me a lot, and I learned from it. I learned it from y'all. So thank you for that. Very helpful for my mindset. I haven't decided yet, and thank you, Darn Cricket. He said, awesome. Nice job. I like your slides. They're pretty cool. And always like the aftermarket. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Dawn.
I try to put the work in because I want us to continue to learn and all get better. I want all of us to be the next millionaires, right? So all we got to do is keep holding each other up and supporting each other, and we will get there. So have a great weekend. Don't forget David's class tomorrow. Is David still on vacation? I think he's doing the class tomorrow. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard is David's gold breakout class. Don't forget what I told you about signing up for the free memberships. We got the 7-day free trials. Make sure you guys are taking advantage of those right at the link that is pinned in the description of the video. I'm going to end with Coach's rules as we normally do. Have a fantastic weekend, and I love your faces. Peace and blessings, y'all. Uh-oh. I thought I hit the button. I guess I didn't. All right, there we go. What is happening here?
This is bloopers.
What is going on? 1 second.
You guys remember all the rules. You must follow all of them. Not some. You don't get to sprinkle in your own and leave mine out. You must follow all the rules. Always have a stop loss in each and every trade. If you're a new trader, make sure you are simulate trading only using a paper account. I don't want anybody losing their money while you are in training. Make sure you guys are using small position sizes. This will allow you to let those runners run and stop out the losers. Again, stops on every trade, regardless of shares, options, futures, or crypto. Make sure you guys are journaling every single day. It's one of the most important pieces of what we do on top of the risk management, so that you can help assess what you are doing and make the changes that you need to do. Don't trade in the first 30 minutes or the last hour of the day if you're a new trader. And if you are an experienced trader, please be careful the first 3 minutes or the last 8 minutes of the trading day.
I was stuck in the cycle, just spinning my wheels, chasing time, losing sleep, forgetting how to feel. Dreams collecting dust on a shelf in my mind, till I found a spark, a way to realign. Not just numbers, charts, or lines on a screen. It was a mirror that showed who I could be. American dream train, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I can rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. Used to think I missed my chance, too late to change, but you showed me growth lies outside the cage. Now I'm building something real, not just getting by. Flipping setbacks into fuel, reaching for the sky. You said mindset first, and now I see. Success starts with who you believe you can be. American dream trading, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I could rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. It's not about luck, it's learning to lead, turning every loss into a seed. Now I grow with every rise and fall, standing tall, no dreams too small. American dream being traded, you show me the way, turn my dark into light, my night into day. Now I'm writing my future in my own hand, with purpose, with power, with a brand new plan. From stuck to soaring, from fear to flight, you help me rewrite my life. Yeah, I'm trading more than stocks, I'm trading pain for pride. Thanks to the dream, now rewrite my life.